discovering this lost Junkers U-187 in the depths of an American forest, completely overtaken by rust and nature after decades of abandonment.
Examining the fuselage top, layers of rust have completely hidden the original paint after years exposed to the elements. Underneath, mud and rust have trapped the landing gear in decay.
Wing rivets eaten away by decades of exposure.
Lifting the wreck free from its forest grave.
Securing in the workshop for restoration.
Documenting every inch of damage.
Cataloguing all structural issues.
Creating 3D baseline scan for repairs.
Starting interior cleanup by vacuuming decades of forest dust from the cockpit.
Examining pilot seat frame blasses. Extensive rust damage throughout structural tubing.
Comprehensive 4K video documentation of interior condition before disassembly.
Warpage for accurate replacement fabrication.
Macro photography documenting throttle quadrant corrosion patterns for replication.
Control stick evaluation reveals total bearing seizure and universal joint failure.
Creating digital blueprints from photogrammetry scans for precision part reproduction.
Finalising comprehensive restoration plan, integrating all assessment data.
Systematically torquing off original wing attachment bolts per factory specifications.
Safely transferring detached wing to disassembly bench using certified engine crane.
Supporting the structure carefully to prevent damage to the corroded spars. Breaking free the seized propeller hub retaining nutsacks. Years of corrosion have fused everything together.
Immersing propeller blades in industrial citric acid deruster. Watch the rust literally dissolve off the surface.
Removing seized engine cowling panels, plus decades of corrosion behind these access panels.
Comprehensive parts documentation. Every component photographed, measured, and condition coded before restoration begins.
Installing the bare fuselage skeleton into precision alignment jig plig, establishing the perfect foundation for structural restoration. Low-pressure washing removes caked forest mud without damaging thin aluminum skins underneath.
Wire wheeling removes all loose surface rust scale crates. Solid corrosion bonding remains for chemical treatment.
Microfiber towels remove all wire wheel residue from wing surfaces before chemical immersion.
HEPA vacuum extracts all fine cockpit dust before wet cleaning damages instruments.
Entire right wing blasted clean, and the pitting damage is extensive. Structural ribs visible through holes.
Left wing lower surface now, identical pitting to right side. Landing gear bay completely stripped.
Post-blast inspection complete, mapping all pitting damage for repair sequence. Some areas critically thin.
Chemical neutralization rinse, flushing all blast media residue from pitting craters before drying.
Gently brushing cockpit dashboard, revealing original instrument markings beneath surface rust without damaging delicate faces.
Control stick soaking in rust dissolver tea, pivot joint corrosion breaking down rapidly, original markings emerging.
Soda blasting cockpit framing flag, delicate structure emerging clean without warpage, perfect for tight interior spaces.
Final wipe down of entire cockpit interior, every surface bone dry and residue free before lubrication.
Precision lubrication of all cockpit control bearings, grippers, factory smooth operation restored.
Throttle quadrant ultrasonic cleaning, engine controls emerging spotless from decades of grime.
Delicate cleaning of original seat fabric, reviving WWII textiles without damage.
Final HEPA vacuum extraction. Cockpit surgically clean for electrical inspection.
Torquing cylinder heads to factory specification. Critical engine assembly step.
Bench testing hydraulic actuators to full operating pressure before installation.
Internal borescope inspection reveals extensive fuel tank corrosion throughout.
Applying aviation-grade epoxy tank coating for corrosion protection.
Final electrical continuity test, confirming all circuits operational before first engine start. Precision Luftwaffe stencil masking aligned to factory rivet patterns before detail painting.
First layer, RLM71, Dunkelgrün base coat, applied at precise film thickness over primed fuselage.
Second base coat layer, building full color depth and corrosion protection on fuselage undersides. Authentic Luftwaffe tail markings and unit codes, applied with precision detail techniques.
First 2K clear coat layer, creating durable military specification gloss over complete camouflage scheme.
Final buffing eliminates sanding marks, creating concours level mirror polish finish.
Final wing structural attachment using factory specification, riveting, securing complete airframe.
Final canopy installation with factory correct seals, completing 100% contour restoration. Complete Junkers U-187 restoration revealed. Factory new 1944 perfection achieved through dedicated craftsmanship.